16-3, the work together on page 493. There are 4 steps here, and it starts with a list of a lot of accounts for Superior Corp from the adjusted trial balance, and it wants us to specify if it goes in current assets, which again is anything that we would receive or convert to cash or utilize within a year. And then plant assets are greater than a year. Current liabilities, I would pay them in a year, within a year, and long-term greater than a year. Then equity or not on the balance sheet. So starting with cash all the way down through interest receivable, I believe. Yes, is all current within a year. We can convert them to cash easily within a year. We hope to sell our inventory, collect our receivables, use our supplies, use our insurance, collect any of these notes that are 60, 90 days. So those are current assets. Then plant assets or long-term assets are all the others, including their related contra account, accumulated depreciation, all part of plant assets. Then we go to current liabilities to pay within a year, and that goes all the way down through dividends payable. And then we have no long-term liabilities, so then we're to equity for capital stock and retained earnings. And then dividends on down is all on equity statement or income statement, so not on the balance sheet. So we will put check marks on all of those for not on the balance sheet. Wow, there are a lot of them. Then we will go to our next step. So it says the amounts for the balance sheet are obtained from which source. So they're from the adjusted trial balance, with the exception of capital and retained earnings, capital stock and retained earnings, which comes from the statement of stockholders' equity, which we just did in section 16-2. Then it says an assets related contra account balance is deducted from the assets account balance to determine book value. And then it says of the following, which amount should receive a double rule. So I put a double rule under total assets, and I put a double rule under total liabilities and stockholders' equity. And which amount should equal, back to our all-important accounting equation that assets have to equal liabilities and stockholders' equity. So then we go on to our next step, and it's going to have us prepare, I assume, the balance sheet. So we start with, we have all of the balances up here from the adjusted trial balance, and then again for capital stock we're going to use this 82.5 and this 76,432 for retained earnings for our total equity. So make sure that you realize that when we get up there. And there's our selection list. So the heading should be Superior Corporation. It is a balance sheet. It is only December, so don't do for the year ended. It's a balance at this date in time. And I'm just going to set up the beginning part of it first, so not the balances, if I can spell. And again, we subtract the contra accounts. This is going to get me total current assets. Then I'm going to do plant assets. I'm going to deduct less on the contra accounts to get to total plant assets and total assets. So that's just setting up everything. And again, every one of these balances I'm going to get from this adjusted trial balance. Okay? So if you need to pause this so you can get the numbers, that's fine. But I went ahead and did show answer with everything. So I have total current assets of 147,542.97. The only thing to make sure is that I take the AR balance less the allowance to get 13,821. Then add all those up. And then on plant assets, same thing, that I deduct or subtract the related contra account accumulated depreciation. So 19 minus 12 is 7, 47 minus 16 is 30. Add those two up, I get total plant assets, and I get my total assets of 185,715.40. And then when I get to my liabilities and equity section, liabilities, current liabilities, I list them all from the adjusted trial balance. Go ahead and pause if you need. I get total liabilities then, and I don't say total current because I don't have long term. If I had a section of long term with mortgage payable, I would put total current liabilities here and then start the long term. But total liabilities, 26,783, and then remember these three numbers came from the statement of stockholders' equity, not from the adjusted trial balance. Statement of stockholders' equity, and I think I have it up here and I can show you that. So 82.5 for capital stock and 76,432.20. So that's where I get my equity numbers. I add liabilities and equity to get 185,715.40, and I make sure that that equals my total assets. I have a double rule under there. They equal. And from the first thing that I really taught you and that we had on every test, we know that assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And for a corporation, it's the stockholder, so liabilities and stockholders' equity. So the balance sheet works perfectly.